Yeah, 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 yeah. I built this whole empire with my own hands. I never followed any of your weak fake plans. Now I'm ruling over all these golden desert sands. Watch me move across these broad and distant lands. Every single dollar that I earn is purely mine. Every single diamond on my neck will always shine. Pour another glass of that expensive vintage red wine. Standing at the peak, feeling like I am divine. Watch the way I glow up like a light. Chasing every dream throughout the middle of the night. Taking off like jets in a heavy metal flight. Everything I touch is gonna turn out extremely bright. Catch the vibe and let the rhythm take hold. Everything I say is worth more than pure gold. My entire story has never been fully told. Watch the future as the lucky cards finally unfold. Used to be the underdog sitting in the back. Now I am the engine running on the track. Stack the heavy paper in the giant leather sack. I do not care about the things I lack. Push the pedal down and feel the engine roar. Open up the heavy locks of every closed door. I am always hungry, wanting even much more. Keep my balance steady on the polished marble floor. Logic says I should've quit a year ago, but I kept on moving through the heavy snow. Now I have the energy to steal the show. Watch the magic start to really truly grow. Elevation is the only game I ever play. Turning all the cloudy skies into a sunny day. I will find a brand new and better way. Listen to the heavy words that I got to say. Living life exactly how I really wanna live. Giving everything that I can possibly ever give. Keeping all the secrets in a tiny metal sieve. Being very careful about who I should forgive. Style is heavy like a brick of solid lead. Visions of the future running through my head. I am choosing bright blue instead of choosing red. Never going back to things that I did. They used to doubt the fire in my soul. Now I have the power in the full control. Running down the field to reach the final goal. Digging deep inside like a very hungry mole. I hear the music playing loud in my left ear. Chasing all the shadows till they finally all disappear. I am staying focused and I am crystal clear. There is nothing left for me to truly fear. Speeding down the highway in a brand new car. Reaching on my hand to grab a falling star. I have come so far from the local bar. Healing every single deep and painful hidden mental scar. Breaking every limit that they tried to set. I am winning every single heavy high bet. Dancing in the rain so I'm soaking wet. This is definitely a night you will not forget. Walking to the party with a certain heavy flair. Feeling all the static in the cool night air. Moving with the spirit that is very truly rare. I can make the whole entire wide world stare. Diamonds on my wrist and they are all blue. Keeping everything I do so very real and true. Walking in a pair of very expensive new shoes. I am doing things that you could never do. Success is a flavor that I love to taste. Not a single second is gonna go to waste. Moving through the city with a very rapid pace. My entire life is very elegantly and finely spaced. Feel the bass vibrating in your very own chest. I am simply better than all of the rest. Put my mental strength to a very hard test. This is for the winners who are the best. Everybody wants to be a part of the team. Chasing after every single wild and crazy dream. Flowing like the water in a very cold stream. Shining like a laser with a very bright beam. Life is like a movie with a crazy plot. Taking every single chance and every single shot. Look at every single thing that I have got. Keeping everything inside of a very tight small line. Now I have the keys to the golden gate. I am never ever gonna be even slightly late. Everything I have is truly worth the long wait. Master of my soul and master of my fate. Echoes of my name are ringing in the hall. I'm standing tall and I will never fall. And so when the future gives me a loud call, I'm gonna really truly have it all. No more looking back at shadows left behind me. There is no one else who can ever bind me. If you need a leader you can always find me. Like a golden light of the world blind me. Step into the light. Step into the light. Step into the light. Step into the light. Step into the light and leave the dark room. See the flowers in the garden start to bloom. I'm moving faster than a loud sonic boom. Sweeping up the haters with a very large broom. Lately I am chasing down the golden light. Taking every single chance to make it feel right. Waking up and grinding through the darkest of night. Knowing that I really have to win this fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I keep the heavy bass peace inside my chest, giving every single move my very own best, putting all these tired doubts away for a rest, passing every single count of every hard test. I am carving out a legacy that I made, moving through the sun and through the cool shade. Every single debt I owed is now fully paid, never letting all my color flowers ever fade. Watch the city glow beneath the heavy velvet sky, never letting all the magic moments pass us by, spreading out my wings until I finally can fly. Keep the liquid fire burning deep within my eye. I'm stepping into my very own royal zone, building up a kingdom that I manage all alone, sitting right on top of this very heavy throne, talking to the future on a golden cell phone. Turn the volume up and let the speakers blow, watch the way the money starts to really flow, planting every seed so I can watch them grow, putting on a very wild and flashy stage show. Listen to the rhythm of the city in gear, I have finally escaped from every single dark fear. Vision is becoming so incredibly and very clear, listen to the roar of the crowd I hear. No more waiting for a lucky break or chance, watch me do a very wild and heavy dance, staring at the future with a very steady glance, entering a deep and very focused mental trance. Feeling like a king when I walk the street, keeping up the fire and the heavy summer heat. Every single person that I really want to meet, listen to the drums and the very steady beat. Everything I want is right within my own reach, I have many lessons that I need to teach, sitting on the sand of a very sunny beach, giving out a very loud and crazy wild speech, pushing through the static in the heavy gray haze, finding my own way through the very dark maze, winning every game in 100 different ways, living for the glory of these very sunny days. Running through the city while I am still young, listen to the songs that have not been sung, climbing up the ladder on the very top rung, look at all the heavy gold chains I hung. Everything is moving at a very fast, steady pace, I am winning every single hard and long race, putting on a very happy and a joyful face, leaving all the losers in a very distant space. Keep the engine running with the heavy loud sound, I will never let my feet touch the ground, searching for the treasure that I finally have found. Everything is moving all the way around and around, building up a legacy that will forever really last, leaving all the shadows in the very distant past, moving through the water very steady and quite fast. Look at every single stone that I have cast. Life is like a game that I finally won, looking at the glory of the very bright sun, having all the crazy and the very wild fun, doing everything that I have ever really truly done. Tell me what you see in the crystal ball, I am standing tall and I will never fall, answering the music when I hear the siren call, writing my own name on the very shiny wall. Working every day till the sun goes right out, listen to the people when they really start to shout, getting rid of every single tiny bit of doubt, take a very long and a very winding route, taking every single little very tiny micro small sip, going on a very long and expensive summer trip, holding on the handle with a very steady grip, watch the way the honey starts to slowly drip. Open up the bottle and we let it pour, I am always coming back for a little more, dancing very hard on the very shiny dance floor, walking through the middle of a very open door. Coldest winter ever and I need a thick coat, I am staying steady on a very small boat, writing every lyric in a very heavy black note, keeping all the magic in a very secret quote, setting all the logic on a very bright fire, taking all the people even much and much higher. Everything I wanted was a very big true desire.